Hello guys, welcome to Fran and Ellie.
I am Fran.
And I'm Ellie if you're new here.
And if you're not,
welcome back. Alright guys, so on today's video we're going to be sharing some stories about massages. So if this is something that you'd like to see more of, our story times or any similar videos, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It definitely helps out our channel. And with that being said, let's get started.
Have you had a massage that you went to relax and then got out of there like, what just happened? I was just wondering if this happens to any other females or males when they go get a massage. Have you gone to a massage and felt kind of weird after or during or even before?
So what really got us started with this topic of the whole massage thing was we were talking about getting a massage, and then she shared a crazy story with me, and I was like, wait, that kind of happened to me. And then I'm like, how many people has this happened to where you go to get a massage, and then as you're getting the massage, you just feel kind of weird. You're like, is this appropriate? Is it not? But it feels good.
And if it feels good, well, it's
does
not
it matter?
Penetration. It's okay.
Right. So you want to start with your story? So she has a great story.
So for me, I think the one that stands out the most.
The most? How many?
Maybe like 3. I kind of felt a little off, maybe a little bit uncomfortable at first when I first met the guy, because I had guys massage me and then I had girls massage me, but I feel more comfortable with girls. Well, let me get to the story. So I've had massages from both male and female. With male, I do get a little bit more concerned.
Do you?
Yes.
I love male masseuse.
I love their strength. Yeah, right. I love how they can go on a knot and hit it. Yes.
Hit it. Do you prefer a massage from a male or a female? Drop it down below in the comments. We want to know. For me personally, I'd rather a male, 100%.
I used to think I wanted a man all the time until something weird happened to me. And I was like, I think I'm going to stick to girls.
Ooh, this story is going to be juicy.
I decided to get the massage. I was looking around on Groupon because it's the cheapest, best deal.
I've never got a massage from Groupon. That's such a great idea.
I've gotten about 4 from Groupon, and I've never really had a bad experience except the last one. Ever since the last one, I didn't go back to Groupon.
So for me, I usually get a massage at Massage Envy. I tried it, hated it because they're just very cautious. And I think that's that goes to this whole story, to the whole theme of this. It's like, oh, that's a normal massage. This is awful. And then I've gotten a massage at a spot that was by my job. Not sketchy at all. Very professional. Hated it too. They just didn't go deep enough. Mm-hmm. And then I didn't tell them to go deeper either. You know what I mean? I'm just like, look, do your thing. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. I don't like to be picky, which I should be, because you're paying for the service. Yeah.
And it's something that you're paying for, that you're showing kind of your body out, so you want to make sure you're comfortable and you feel like you're saying what you need and making sure that you get your money's worth.
I love that. Yes, absolutely. And then I've gotten massages at sketchy Asian places, which I'm sure they live there, and they kind of just come out and give you a massage and then dismiss you because it's always open. The sign is always on. So I'm assuming, but that those have been my favorite places. The little off the road kind of sketch. It's a house.
You can just go to your friend's house and say, hey, give me a massage. It's always open.
No, because they don't know what they're doing. These Asian people or these masseuses, they know what they're doing. At least for me, all the places, the Asian people, they're the best. And I got one at a mall one time.
Then $10 10 minutes.
No, it was actually a full-on massage. So they have the foot massage, and then they in the back they have where they do the full massages too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
That was the first man that ever gave me a massage.
And what mall was this at?
Gaston Mall.
They ain't there no more. So funny. I've never gone to a Asian spot or anything at the mall because I don't trust them.
Really? What do you not trust about them?
One, I don't think they look like they know what they're doing.
No, they know.
Again, it's just my perception. Mm-hmm. I just feel like you don't know what you're doing. You're over here elbowing me, and I don't want to be hurt. And I just.
But you want me to go to my friend's house?
I mean, it's free. I mean, just rub my back real quick. My back hurt.
You got a point there. That's a good point.
So the place that I got from Groupon, it was about $50, and it was an hour, like a 60-minute massage. Mm. So that was very affordable. So I went in and I meet a girl, and I'm like, oh hi, I bought the Groupon. I have the code. She's like, oh okay. Well, right now I have a customer coming to get a massage in 10 minutes. I'm already booked. However, my husband's right here and he can do it. And I was like, oh, okay, no problem. I didn't think anything of it. I actually thought the place was cool because it was in the gym at like 10 o'clock. Yeah, that was
in the morning?
Weird. No, at night. It was like at 9. It was at 9 o'clock.
That is sus.
Yeah. Now that
red flag. Where's our red flags? Oh, we need some red flags.
Yeah. So, but I was comfortable because I met the wife first. We went in the room. I was like, I love this. This is super relaxing. And I had experienced other ones, but it never felt como ya más caro, ya. Como it was in the mood. Like the mood was already set up. All I needed to do was just relax and be there.
Really? So how would it feel in other places?
I guess because I went at night, I was more relaxed. Like, oh, I could sleep here. I really can't say.
But why'd you go that late? Like, that would be sketch to me.
Because I didn't have nothing through the day. And I was like, if I get a massage at night, then I just go straight to sleep. So I thought to me it was just, to do it, really. I just wanted it in the moment. I was like, oh, it's perfect. At night, I get out of there, I go shower and go to sleep. What better way to relax than that? I went ahead and took everything off. How they give you the little blankets and then you just put them like over your bottom. That's what I did. And I laid there, not thinking anything of it. He started touching me.
Where?
Like just massaging me, like started touching my shoulders, my back. I was laying down, face down, of course. That's how they start you off. So I laid down and the guy was great. It was the first, I think, hour of the massage was great. Because he was going hard, like he just made me comfortable. But
it was only an hour, or how long was the massage?
My back felt good. So I started to feel like I was getting sweaty, but also him just like massaging me. So I was like, maybe I'm just hot. I'm very hot natured as it is.
Mm-hmm. This girl lives with like 65-degree AC and a fan.
So. Whatever, the 45 minutes passed, and I think I took a nap, and then I woke up and I was like, I guess no time has passed. When you think time has passed, but then you're like, no, nothing's passed. So then, he comes in my legs, like he starts touching my legs, like massaging my legs, and I don't know where, he gets to my feet, and then he's like, turn around. And I was like... Okay.
Wait a second. Wait a second. So he turned you. Well, so you were
face down.
There was nothing over you.
No, there was the little blanket over you.
Still, but he was doing your legs.
He was doing my back. After 45 minutes, he had done my back and my legs and my feet, literally.
So you were covered when he told you to turn around.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, but you had a.
Yeah, I don't have anything. So I'm like, I'm so relaxed because it's been like 45 minutes that I don't think I thought about it. And I was like, turned around.
So did you put the blanket over yourself?
No.
You said, fine.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I turned around. So my first question is, has anyone ever had that? Like someone that massaged you tell you, hey, turn around. Now it's the front.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because for a while, I only thought they did your back.
So at the Asian... So at my Asian place, they did tell me to turn around like once.
Yeah, I don't think it's very typical that they do your front and your back. I don't. But if you're a masseuse, tell us down here because I really want to know, please.
Yeah, seriously. I did one time get turned around and they did cover. I was like, what's the point of this? I'm just fully covered. You know, I mean, they didn't massage my boobs or anything. I think she just did like up here and like from this way, like her face over here, and then she did my head and she did this. I'm trying to think like what was it that she could have done in the front, like because she didn't touch me, and it was a girl that turned me around.
Well,
yeah.
So he told me turn around, and I was like, look as I turn. And as I'm laying there, you know, he gave me a really good head massage, like a head massage, and then he started going to my shoulders, and he started going in the front. And then he started going like this around my boobs.
Oh, I think they did do that
around my boobs. But I felt like then he started like what? So I told yes. So he started like, and you know, I really like that. I don't know about y'all girls, but I love to touch my boobs, like just around it, like.
Well, you have to for like your self.
No, for me, I don't wear bras. Because when I did wear wired bras, I would end up bruised under my boobs, like badly, like purple bruises and like a mark. So I stopped using like wired bras, and then recently I just started buying bralettes, and I was like, I'm just wasting money. So I gave them out altogether. That's when I started thinking, well, this is kind of weird. And I was like, should I get up? But it feels good. You know, like I was really like struggling internally. I was like, you know, is it like a hard no for me? No. Then why am I going to complain? You know? So as he started, you know, making these noises like,
but you know, what was he doing?
Like just as here.
Like touching you.
Yes, touching my boobs. Now this is sounding really weird.
Okay, but listen, you know what? I've had that happen where they go, but mine was a girl, so I think that's what made it different for me.
Right.
But I think
But then again, it's like they're putting pressure, so it threw me off. I started like talking to myself. I am not here by myself. I am paying him to give me this massage. I calmed myself down. I was like, he's just touching my boobs. And I'm liking it, so am I gonna stop? Because again, it's not sexual. I paid for this to happen, I guess. So
I think the real question is, were you uncomfortable? Were you uncomfortable with the situation?
Not really. I felt safe. And I was like, he's married, his wife is outside. Like, what am I gonna do? Hey, he's molesting me! You know? Then of course it's happened. He kept going down and he massaged my sides, my legs, my belly, like, and of course, like, you know how they massage you like right here, right here, and that's when I did start feel uncomfortable. I was like, what if he gets so deep fingers me or something? Like, am I ready to get up over here? You know, you've been massaged like bread for like a whole hour. I think I'm numb. Just do anything, I'll stay. At 10 o'clock, and I'm like, I've been just massaged for 2 hours. He's like, yeah, I went a little longer because you felt you were comfortable and I didn't have anyone else later. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. I never went back. So I guess it did make me uncomfortable. Now that I think about it. But in that moment, I was just like, not really worried about it. I guess because it was in the moment. I was feeling good. It didn't, again, I was talking to myself, but had I not talked to myself, would I have felt comfortable and stayed?
The fact that you kind of had to talk yourself out of it, or even, I think, question it is the biggest thing. I think that's why a lot of like for example, Massage Envy, it's a corporation pretty much. And they're very particular on that. They are very vocal. They ask you what you're comfortable with. I feel like when you go to these small places, they don't really ask you. They just kind of get started, right? Versus having a little bit more professionalism and, you know, asking you, hey, are you like dressed down until you're comfortable? You know, are there any areas that you want me to be specific in? Are there any areas that you would like for me to not touch or to avoid? It's like, you know, do you know what you're doing? Because you're asking me all these questions, at least to me as a customer. But I get it. I get the whole protocol. And they ask, you know, do you want to be covered? Do you rather be uncovered? I'm like, listen, raw turkey me. Like, I want finger skin to skin. Because when I was in Massage Envy, they would put the towel or the blanket over you and then massage you.
What is that? See, I wouldn't want someone to be asking me all those questions. It's just a massage. Come and do me. Like, Come do my massage. Don't ask me any questions. I understand protocol, but in the places that I've gone before this one or after this one, they've never really asked me all those questions.
What they'll do is, when they're massaging your buttocks or your leg, they'll cover one side while they're massaging one and then like do it like that.
Yeah, that's how he did it. Yeah.
Oh, little Asian spots, they don't. They butt naked. I mean, they have the blanket option there, but once they started, girl, they have you just in that table laid like a piece of turkey, like the turkey dinner. Anyway, so my story with the massage where I went a little bit south. I have a lot of stories with these Asian places.
I don't go to Asian places. That's the reason why.
I think I'm just used to it at this point. I don't mean to say I like it, but it is a little weird, but it's like weird, but not past the point of like unacceptable.
This is kind of giving Me Too vibes. It's making me wonder, like us as females, as women, are we touched more all the time?
I do believe that women we're more susceptible to being sexualized and to going through awkward situations, but I can't necessarily say that because I feel like men go through it too.
Let's ask the guys. But guys, have you felt sexually bothered by someone else in the past?
I feel like us as women, we're more open to speaking on things like this, and men are kind of seen to like, you gotta be strong, like bro, is not a big deal, or for men it's made to seem like, oh, that's awesome, and for us it's meant to seem like that's wrong. So I feel like it's harder for men to differentiate, like, is this wrong or is this cool?
Yeah.
The girls started talking to each other. So it was two girls because I went to go get a massage with someone else, and we went and they kept us in the same room. And I remember the girl looking at me like kind of sexually. But they talk their own language, so I don't know what they were saying, but they were talking back and forth. They did like this, like that type of thing. I felt like they were saying in my little mind, it just felt like she was telling her like, damn, yes, she is pretty. Because then I think she did end up telling me in English, like, you're very pretty. And I was like, dang. I was like, okay, whatever. She just thinks, I'm pretty, nice. And then we went on the table and the massage started. Okay, so we were in the room and they were outside of the room and they were just talking, but it just, I don't know if it was just me de mal pensada, but it was just like a weird vibe.
You were thinking que te estaban chismoseando.
No, I think they were eyeballing me. Like, they were too, like, you know what I mean? Like, as women, like, women can be like that, too. Like, not lambucia. How do you say that? Like...
like they wanted you?
Yes, like a man when he likes you, but he don't want to say it. And he just be like... And just
he eats you with the eyes.
They ate me with their eyes. And I was just like... from a woman, it's a little bit weird. All right.
But for a man, it's okay.
Well, no, it's more like, okay, well, you know what it is.
I'm used to this. That's what happens.
Yeah, it's like, when you know. It's just like, well, what are you gonna do about it? It is what it is. But with women, it was just kind of like, it threw me off. So it's two women, but I was like, okay, maybe I'm just thinking weird. So they start doing the massage. This girl gets on top of me with her feet. I don't know if she was holding on to something at the top, but she starts walking on my back. I've never had that happen in a massage. She was walking on my back, and it felt good. I was like, oh, wow.
These are the type of massages that you get from your friend, from your sister, from your brother. See, this is why you're better off just telling them to give you one and not paying for one.
I guess, but so she starts walking on me, and I thought that was kind of like... I've never had nobody walk on me, but it felt good. It was like a good amount of pressure. I felt kind of suffocated a little bit. But it was fine. It was good. So then it got weird. Then she started like talking to the girl. And it just, I don't know, but I just have like this instinct. And I think she wanted to see my vagina. And she saw my vagina. She was showing the other girl my vagina. Okay, so I'm going to use Frances as my model. So get up. So pretend she's on a table.
I want to see this.
So pretend she's on a table, right? I was laying like this with my back out. And this lady pulls up my leg as she's massaging it, right? And she pulls it up like this. Like basically like showing the girl. Like that. Like almost like this. and she's massaging me like
Where is
this.
this massaging you?
Yeah, but like from behind, right? Because I'm laying on the table and she's massaging me while lifting me up where the other girl can see my vagina.
And that didn't make you uncomfortable.
That was so uncomfortable, but I mean, I'm like, look, this feels good. I'm not about to get up.
Right, you see, when it feels good, you don't do anything.
Well, no, this was my thing. I'm like, first of all, I don't care if she sees my vagina. Like, I don't. I'm very like,
Yeah.
so I'm like, you want to see a little for JJ that you ain't never seen? Then, you know, go ahead. Like, I'm already butt-ass naked. You know, I kind of consented to the
And then I guess it wasn't a massage by yourself. So, did you not see the other person getting massaged, like someone standing on him?
Yeah, they did that to him too.
And you both stayed through it. I'm dead.
What do you do at that point, though? Like, okay, worst case scenario. Let's say I'm like, okay, hell no. I'm gonna get up and be like, don't do that, and then they're gonna be like, okay, and then continue. Or
continue not doing it. Yeah.
No,
I mean, the whole walking to me is a little too much, but to each their own.
Well, it was a little bit too much, but I guess it's kind of like that thin line between, you know, like, is this part of it?
We go back to what we were talking at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Is it consensuous because you already paid?
I don't know. It's just so weird. It was so weird. And that was the whole vagina thing. This lady 100% showed my vagina to this girl. Like, they were, like, being very sexual. Which, honestly, if I'm being 100% honest, I like sexual massages. Like, I like where it feels like you're, like, going in. And you about to...
Like, you're enjoying it.
Like, so I've had them where they, like, get a little bit too close. And, like, they
almost...
like this. like this. My lip. My vagina lip. Like... Como que... Haciéndose el que estaba massaging and then just... Like... And I'm like, wow, you get closer.
The guy did get a little close.
Did he rub against it by accident?
No, he went like right here.
When I had this massage with this Asian, this was at another place with another Asian.
Well, she's got a lot of stories to tell.
I do. I be going to these little spots and they be going in. Like, so this one was a really good massage. She did really good, but she kept telling me I was pretty. Like, just kept
telling me. After your massage? I don't want them to talk. I want you to be quiet and just touch me and let me sleep.
I don't know about you guys, but when I get a massage and it's like really good, I get wet. And I'm without panties, so I'm over here wetting their fucking sheets. Sometimes, you know, I can like chupármelas and it like goes back in. But I'm like, I get really wet.
So if you love physical affection, do you too feel?
I wonder if men get aroused. I think men get aroused. I think that's. You get aroused, like, especially, that good. You're like, please don't ever stop. Like, here's another 60. Here's another 60.
Right.
You know? But, yeah, so I was kind of a little bit wet with this lady because she really was.
And then she was telling you you cute. What? Nice.
You know, honestly.
Nice I have a nice. You would have finished happy ending. Girl. Do a little strap on for you. It was a part of the massage. I was massaging your insides.
No, I think they have to ask because if not, you imagine like the sue that they would get. Like you could sue someone for that. That's kind of like rape.
I don't know, but then again, I feel like what I've said in the beginning. What's your consent? When do you draw the line at a massage? If it's feeling so good and you're already half like numb, not numb, but you know you've been massaged for so long that it feels so good, like you're relaxed, like I feel like I'm drugged. Like,
well, I think it's consensual if they just like, I mean not consensual. I'm sorry, if they just like te meten algo, like, you know, that's not consensual. Or I mean, I don't know how it is for men, but with one of my coworkers, we talked about the same massage spot, and I didn't bring it up at all. And then one day, you know, with your coworkers, you just casually have conversations, and we were talking about the massage place, and he mentioned that they like jacked him off after the massage. And I was like, oh, I freaking know they be doing that, because like the way this lady was telling me how I'm so pretty, I'm like, should I ask her, like, are you gonna do something? Like,
I've never gotten wet or aroused. I guess it's never been hot enough in a massage. I never get wet like that. I'm just like
I'm
enjoying
not wet
it as
like
a
that, but like
you wet the sheets.
I didn't wet the sheets. I'm saying I was wet.
It's drip, 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 and it never stop. Whoa!
Drip, 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 drip. When it just won't stop.
Oh, we're watching this movie too many times. this just got to a whole nother level. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take it to this level, but like, if I'm gonna be honest,
Well, now that we know that they jack off at that face. If you don't want to jack off, send your man over there. Just thinking, like, if I was a masseuse and I ended up jacking off a guy, I just massage someone because I like to touch people, and they'll let me, and they're paying me. What's the difference between that and prostitution? I mean, it's a very touchy subject, but okay. What do you guys think about this?
Prostitution at that point? Well, no, because you're not. Like, okay, let's say
I'm giving you the service.
I mean, you're not on your mouth. You're not. It's just your hands, which is what you work with.
Well, I'm on over here. I don't know. This is.
What if it's your like choice? That. Like, what if it's the?
I don't even know. I don't think I'm gonna go get a massage anymore. To be honest with you, I'm kind of feeling like I'm getting risky. I already got my scare, and I was like, okay, I'm done. But
like being violada.
Like that guy, I felt kind of like, what the fuck was that? Like, yeah, I'm not getting a massage. Now I will go to like very nice, expensive looking places. Now I don't get a massage for $50. I will tell you that. I'll pay my $100 for a massage. I tell you that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't, and I want a girl. Like, I want a girl that has strength. Like, be strong. Yeah. I don't want a guy because then I feel like it can get sexualized.
But I just got sexualized with a woman.
Well, with the girls, easier. Like, but we're about the same height, about the same weight. I feel uncomfortable. I can, like, punch a bitch and move on. Mm-hmm. But with a guy, I can't tackle him. I have no upper strength. A bitch I can slap and pull hair and punch, but a guy? What am I going to do? Just grab his dick and try to do something to it? Kind of weird.
Yeah. Well, this was a good story time.
I really want to hear what everyone has to say and what everyone would share about their experience with any type of massage or just anything really where you've been touched, even if it's just the $5 touching in the neck and you felt like they were touching you a little too good.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching.
And share. I'd love to get this out and get a lot of people's comments and just read them through and really get to understand or just kind of have an idea what people love and what people don't love. Maybe someone here will learn a little something not to touch weird people in different places.
Yes, but that is it from us. We'll see you guys next time on Fran and Ellie Talks.